I made my choice. I'm done running.
Welcome to your weekly ticket. The time has finally come. After over 2 years since we last saw a Marvel movie on the big screen, Black Widow is opening in theaters this Friday. And Fandango correspondent Naz Perez caught up with stars Scarlett Johansson and Florence Pugh, who shared what it was like to work on the female-centric film.
How does it feel to you guys to be a part of this project? Because this is the most female-centered MCU movie I think I've ever seen.
You know, that was our goal when we really looked at, okay, all right, we don't have to tell this story. We're telling it because we want to. Okay, so that's really liberating. It's daunting in some ways, but it gives you all this free reign. And we'd be amiss if we didn't reflect on what's happening in the zeitgeist and, you know, how empowering it is for women to be lifting each other up out of a situation and, you know, and strengthening one another and supporting one another. I mean, there's definitely another version of this that would be the, you know, movie that we probably would have made 10 years ago, which is like, you know, two women facing off to gain power. And, you know, that's not how women react to one another or relate to one another. How much more interesting is this story? You know, to really see women coming out the other side as survivors from some shared traumatic experience that, you know, they both, or they all have, you know, have had to face and something that's been holding them back that they can now move forward from. Like, that's just incredible, you know, that we were able to be in a place where the studio would support that message. You know, it's been a long journey to get here, and it's exciting to know that we're never going to be looking backwards. It's just going to be moving forward.
I was just gazing at her and nodding the entire way through. Yeah, exactly. I think like, I don't know. I think from my perspective, coming on board to something this bold, but also this female, is such a luxury that it's kind of going hand in hand with it then being a massive movie that lots of women and men will go and watch. And, you know, it tackles so many subjects and in such a wonderful way where you really can't look away from it and you have to listen. It's all information that you can swallow and you can digest, and you can also enjoy this movie about family and about these two sisters. So yeah, I'm just incredibly grateful that Kate Shortland directed it, that Scarlett is obviously at the lead and produced it. And we really had so many amazing women on set also guiding this film into the right direction. And so even though it's obviously really cool that it's a big Marvel superhero film, I think if you took that away, it would still be just as impressive. And that's really exciting.
And Florence also shared her excitement over her character's introduction into the MCU.
It was crazy that I even got the job, and then crazy that I was even on set, and then crazy that we even wrapped. And then, you know, we were about to release the film, and then the pandemic happened, and so there's just been a lot of like this stop start. Is this real or is this surreal? And I feel really excited now to show people what we made 2 years ago, because, you know, I watched the movie the last week, and even though it was on my laptop and my laptop doesn't go very loud, I was just so impressed and so excited. And so like, I was so happy that I loved the film, and I would have loved the film whether I was going to the cinema and I had nothing to do with it. Like, I was just so proud of it. And the fact that this is my first, you know, here I am, welcome to the MCU. I was just so amazed with all the work that we put in and just how enjoyable it was to watch.
In theaters this week is Black Widow.
I'm done running from my past.
Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow, confronts the darker parts of her ledger when a dangerous conspiracy with ties to her past arises. Pursued by a force that will stop at nothing to bring her down, Natasha must deal with her history as a spy and the broken relationships left in her wake long before she became an Avenger. The film is directed by Australian filmmaker Kate Shortland. And available to watch on Vudu is Love Type D and the Sparks Brothers.
Are you brothers?
We are brothers.
How did you first meet?
We are brothers. Music at its best, you hear it and you go, oh my God, what is that?
It's insane, but it's fantastic.
Edgar Wright's debut documentary, The Sparks Brothers, features commentary from celebrity fans Flea, Beck, Jack Antonoff, and more, and takes audiences on a musical odyssey through 5 weird and wonderful decades with brothers and bandmates Ron and Russell Mael, celebrating the inspiring legacy of Sparks. Your favorite band's favorite band. All right, that's it for today, but leave us a comment and let us know what you'll be watching this week. Until next time, I'm Nikki Novak.